What happens when a fiercely resilient woman navigating the absolute bottom of a chaotic, dangerous world is taken captive by a brooding, monstrously powerful underground enforcer, only to discover that their extreme forced proximity turns a ruthless game of survival into an all-consuming, highly possessive obsession? In Toxic, the scorching, high-stakes, and emotionally volatile dark standalone romance by New York Times bestselling author Nicole Blanchard, listeners are thrown headfirst into a world of deep criminal institutional rot, lethal street wars, and unyielding relationship angst. The narrative centers on a sharp-witted heroine who has spent years building an impenetrable wall of cold indifference to shield herself from past traumas and a predatory syndicate closing in on her life. Her structured attempts at escaping her environment hit a massive wall when her path is violently intercepted by a commanding, heavily guarded alpha operator who rules his territory with absolute cold-blooded dominance. Initially viewing her as a mere liability or a token to be used in his corporate-style Underworld deals, he forces her into a localized, high-tension captivity. However, the electric physical chemistry and intense verbal sparring between them quickly, completely obliterate his calculating restraint. As complex family conspiracies and rival hits breach their secure perimeter to target her safety, the enforcer drops his detached facade, unleashing an unhinged, hyper-possessive, touch-her-and-die protective frenzy. He uses his raw physical dominance and vast underworld networks to lock down his new queen, turning his terrifying brutality into a shield to protect her from harm at all costs. The audiobook experience transforms this gritty, ultra-steamy romantic suspense novel into an absolutely white-knuckle, addictive auditory ride, utilizing a top-tier narration performance that perfectly pairs her proud, defiant resilience with his deep, growly, and breathtakingly dominant multi-POV internal monologues. Seamlessly blending heavy psychological drama, fast-paced action sequences, and heavy relationship angst against a dark criminal underworld aesthetic, Blanchard delivers a powerhouse narrative of passion and redemption, proving that sometimes the most dangerous monster in the dark is the only one who can save you.